Welcome back, guys. Going to be playing a brand new course on GSPro. It's Tobacco Road. This is by CE Sim Golf. Does incredible work on GSPro. Some amazing courses CE Sim Golf has done. And so I'm sure this one's going to be incredible. So definitely wanted to pick this one to show off the ProTee VX. This will be hopefully a front nine video. And I'll kind of walk through the ProTee a little bit and give you some of my thoughts as I'm using it. But right now, let's just tee off. We're on hole number one. See if we can do a little flyover here. It's gonna be a par 5. All right, pin tucked in the back right. Looks anything but basic. Snakes through these hills on both sides. Looks like we kind of have a landing zone out here. The ProTee VX is my first overhead launch monitor. It is kind of nice to have like the whole floor area open, nothing else around. I'm enjoying that. All right, that one's down there. So I've got my ProTee VX screen set up over here on my second monitor. It's ProTee Labs, the software it's called, and I've created a custom page with all the things that I want to see on there, including the swing cameras. It's a little bit dark in here. Thought I'd enjoy playing this course in the dark, so I've got my overhead lighting. I've got a light for the camera over here. Normally, the picture on these swing videos is a little bit better when I've got the garage lights on and everything, but still pretty good. These are the K-Ton cameras. I've reviewed them on the channel. They're 120 frames per second, and they work just fine with the ProTee VX. So let's see what we've got left here. Pretty far down there. I think I'm just gonna hit hybrid. Not sure what kind of landing area there is where I'm aimed, but we'll just send it down there and see what happens. Oh no. Should be fine, but I hit that very fat. Ugh. Now you'll see in all the like the shot video on the ProTee Labs software, the video of impact on my club. I've got all these club stickers on there. Those are all for different launch monitors. ProTee VX does not use club stickers, so if you see that in the video, don't worry about it, you don't need them. All right, 56 yards left. That's pins in the very back. My wedge game has not been great. Actually, none of my game has been great because I haven't been playing at all. Just started playing a couple, this might be my second or third round since I've installed the ProTee. 50 yards. Hit it 50 yards. Get in there, check. Oh, looks like we got a straight putt here. Now, I don't know what the hitting area is for the ProTee VX, but it's huge. It's way bigger than I need, but I'm happy that it covers my entire hitting strip here, which is 12 inches by 28 inches, plus some. So I like to putt just off the side of the hitting strip on the stance mat portion because it's a much smoother surface, and then I can kind of align my aim with the edge of the hitting strip. So this works out for me. 6-4, up 1. All right, birdie to start. I will definitely take that. All right, hole number 2, par 4. I see sand everywhere. I see more sand than grass, but it looks like it won't be too much of an issue straight away. Pin right in the center of the green. Do have to hit a good one. Make sure to clear all the sand there. If I mishit it and it's short or anything, I'll be in it. And just get over it. All right, not the best shot, but not really hurt by it. We got 139 left. Again, that pin is right in the center. It's gotta go. Well, maybe not. Just a push out there to the side of the green. This is the first real putt, and 36 feet. Using the ProTee, I've already been able to tell that the putting speed is much faster than I'm used to. I'm used to putting with the GCQuad. That's really what I use with GSPro all the time, and I kind of have my feel for distance and everything based off the GCQuad. Using this, it's much faster. The round that I played off camera earlier, I mean, I was blowing it past the hole, so I'm really trying to adjust that. I don't know which one is more correct. I've experienced the same thing when putting with my Uneekor Eye Mini. That one the ball speed is faster on putts than the GCQuad as well. No idea what's right or wrong, but it's just one thing that is very obvious to me just by using it. So I am gonna have to dial it back in my mind to try and not blow these past. It's quite a breaking putt there. 36 down 2 is 34 plus, let's see, slow it down some. Yeah. I think I needed to play that like 36 feet, but in my mind, I was telling myself like 25 feet just to try and not blow it past. Hole number 3 is our first par 3. Sand everywhere around this green, but the green looks pretty big, so hopefully it won't give me too much trouble. 154 yards, kind of a narrow shape there. That is kind of in between clubs. Kind of pulled that. Yep, definitely pulled that. Oh, bounce forward. Yeah, lucky to be on grass. Maybe don't take my glove off yet. So I haven't really looked at the ProTee software too much yet, but let me just point out, obviously we've got the shot video, so you can see from video that in to out path coming into the ball, and then the ball launching basically straight, but I've got a lot of left spin on that because the face was actually closed. Then you've got your impact location, which it was a pretty center hit. The top two, you've got actual video of the golf ball spinning, which is really cool. And then the other video of the ball is the ball spin validator. That one is really cool. They explained that to me at the PGA show. There's a video on that if you want to hear it from them. What you're seeing here is the ball spinning back and forth, and you're looking at the logo on the golf ball, which you can see the Titleist logo there. The markers, all those colored markers on the golf ball, need to spin and match the spin of the logo. So if you see that it's all kind of spinning the same direction, that means that it captured the spin of the ball correctly. Let's see if I can make a chip here. We've got 17 yards. Probably want to maybe land it like 9 or 10. No, kind of punched that one. That was not pretty. Tough putt for par here. And look at this, right past the hole, it goes straight downhill. So if I hit this too far at all, I might have like a 20 or 30 footer coming back. So I'm gonna be pretty gentle here. 15 feet, 8 inches, up 6, so it's playing like 21.8. But I really need to tone it down here, 21.8. Okay. Just pushed that one, but got the speed good, which is all I was trying to do, really. All right, hole number 4, let's see what we got here. Nice landing area, but a huge, sharp dog leg to the left. Gosh, this almost seems like it's bending back towards the tee box. So interesting, we'll have to see where we can aim this. Par 5. Oh, we can't even get out there, so the question will be, can we get it far enough to go forward in 2 rather than laying up? Oh no. Yeah, that's not ideal. That's kind of worst case scenario, since out of bounds wasn't really in play, ending up in the deep rough with no chance of getting it to the green. Well, it's out of the bush. Wow. That was kind of one of those where it's like I was in between clubs, so I took more club, thinking I'd take some off of it, and then I got over the ball and just gave it a full swing. All right, we got a birdie putt. It's a long one. I don't know if I hit that hard enough. I guess I did. Just snuck into that gimme circle. After all of that, I'm happy with the par. Hole number 5. So far, off the tee, this course has not been too penalizing. There's not OB, there's not water hazards that I've had to deal with yet. Some large landing areas. And even if I do end up in the sand, you know, it's better than a water hazard. Okay, well, I think this is one where we are forced to lay up, so that's what we'll do. I use the burr tees. They're those little plastic cone-shaped tees, and there's a set, and then you've got largest down to smallest, and I use the number 1, which is like the size of a bottle cap. And the other day I hit it. Those, they fly everywhere because they're so small, and I have not found it yet. Normally I like to tee this up, but we're not gonna do that because I don't want to tee it up with the number 2 because I feel like that's too high, and got got a good chance of just popping it up in the air. And we did what we were supposed to do. One thing I'll tell you is that having the swing cameras up, I love that, but at the same time, right now I'm forcing myself not to look at my swing because I'm playing around, and it is so hard not to just look at the camera after every swing and like dissect it, at least for me. And usually not much good comes out of that. Usually makes me worse because I start thinking about every little flaw that I see. So I'm ignoring it. Up 5, okay. So we want to play like a 104, something. 101. Get in there, bounce forward. Oh, it's gonna make me putt it. Actually guys, if you haven't seen any of my other videos on ProTee, let me just show you some of these tabs here in the ProTee Labs. So we'll go to like the summary page. You can add the ball flight stuff in there. The side impact will show you kind of attack angle, dynamic loft, launch angle. You go to a swing page. You've got like a top club path, side club path, spin axis there with the ball. I've got some swing camera stuff on there. And the cool thing is, if you're not aware, like you can adjust these however you want. Whatever you want on the screen, you can make happen for all of these tabs. You can just move them around. If I don't want that there, I can just click the plus button and I can put whatever else I want on the screen. So it's super customizable. That's one of the things that like I really got excited about whenever I got to see this. This is their driving range. It's got some nice tracer. You can even add these things on top of the driving range. If you wanted to put like, well, I don't know, we wouldn't really want that one, but like this guy here, just in the corner of the range, if that's something you want to do. Video, you got all your shot history, and then you can create your own page, which is what I did here. Just put my initials BH there, and this is just the page that I created. So that's kind of what I like to see. Very cool, customizable, easy to use software. All right, 6 feet, up 2 inches. That ball was rolling fast too. All right, we got our next par 3. Wow, that looks like a difficult green to hit. 147, you've got to get the distance exactly right. You've got a little bit more room over here left if you want to bail out. I'm not sure what the move is here. Honestly, the best play is, to me, is this. Stop. I mean, that is so hard to keep it on the green. Even if you hit it, it's so narrow. I was just gonna putt this, but I think I'll chip it just to kind of show the ProTee chipping a little bit more. We got 11 yards. Probably want to carry this halfway, something like 5 or 6. God, did it again. Worked out, but man, I hit that little like low driving punch chip. Not what I wanted. But the chips are just kind of really cool to watch on the shot video because it's so slow. You can see the ball spinning so well. I've even hit some flop shots like out of the bunker, and those look really cool too. All right, nice big landing area out there. I like that. I think I can deal with that. Look at this. It looks kind of like a 2-tier green with the flag down at the bottom. Maybe even a chance to use that slope and spin it back, depending on how far my approach shot is. That would be cool. No, I did it again. I hate that shot. Well, we got that nice big landing area. Didn't really hurt me other than it just didn't go very far. Now, I had this idea earlier today, and I want to know if anybody thinks this is a good idea or not, but like, I don't get to work on my golf game very much, and that was kind of the whole point of getting a simulator in my garage to begin with a couple years ago. And you know, as the year is starting here in 2025, I'm kind of realizing like, actually working on my golf game is about the lowest priority that I have, which is unfortunate. I like getting better. I don't like just being stagnant. So I just can't get the time to put into the game. But I was kind of thinking like, you know what? I wonder if I could make kind of like my own game improvement a part of this channel. If I could kind of do a series of videos on things that I'm working on, trying to improve on specifically, mostly in the golf simulator because that's the only time I have, but then also kind of sharing if I go for a lesson, things like that, and then kind of check my progress. Obviously playing GSPro or the SGT Tour, kind of maybe set a goal for my handicap on GSPro and in real life. I don't know, that's not really what this channel is about, but if I could maybe combine those, this channel and my game improvement, maybe I could kind of marry multiple goals together and make some time for it. So I don't know, it's just something I think about. But in my mind, I always think like, hey, nobody's watching this to watch me play. I'm not that good. It's all about the simulator, the courses, the software, launch monitors, all that stuff. So I don't know, just a thought. Let me know what you think. I know some people might be like, yes, absolutely, but that might be like 5 of you, and then the rest have 0 interest. So be honest, let me know. All right, 139. We do have this big backstop here, but I'm pretty far away to spin the ball. So still, I think about a 135 to 140 shot. We are down 6. Oh, that didn't really do what I wanted, but went right at it. Wanted to spin back, I guess, off the slope, but spun off the green. Another tiny little chip here. Chipping hasn't looked great so far in this round. This would be one I would like to make, but honestly, I just want to get it in the gimme circle. Definitely, I want to carry this halfway or less. So like 3 to 4 yards. Yeah. Didn't quite get there. All right, hole number 8. Another par 3, about 176 yards downhill. Big old, I don't know if you'd call that a false front, but lower level in the front, pin just on the edge of that back tier. Let's get a closer look. Looks like right about here it starts to slope down to the front. Ideally we'd be past that, so we really want to carry this almost all the way up there. That's down 8 yards. So 176. Playing 168, that's a tough yardage. That's kind of an in-between for me, 6 and a 7. I'm gonna go with the 6, hopefully just to make sure that it definitely gets to the back tier. 179, it might be too far. Yep. Well, I take the longer club, expecting to miss hit it, and then I pure it. Seems to be how it goes. We've got 18 yards, I'm in the rough, and then if I go past the hole, I'm in big trouble. Oh, and it's 7 degrees downhill. So, God, there's a lot going on here. I think I want this to carry maybe like 10 yards. Long is bad. Definitely got a little scared there. Didn't leave me with an easy putt. Again, if I just roll this past the hole a little bit, I'm in big trouble. 17-7, up 7.
Ready.
24-7. Slow down. Okay, it's kind of what I figured. Not a very aggressive putt there, but I got the speed good, which is what I was hoping for. If we go look at the ProTee software, this has been really interesting the last week or so using it to look at my putting. I didn't realize it as much until I saw it here in the software, but I have a real tendency for an out to in path with the putter and really hitting it on the toe. That seems to be the pattern with me, and I don't like it. I knew that I kind of would tend to hit it towards the toe, but I didn't realize that it was as much. That definitely kind of deadens the putt, makes it come off the face softer, which sometimes you might want on purpose, but ideally I want to hit it in the center of the putter face. So this has given me something that I might want to work on, is really getting my path more neutral instead of out to in. And that makes me think I'm just kind of swiping across it and hitting it on the toe. That might be something to work on that now I know. Okay, hole number 9, par 4. Doesn't look very long. Let's see what we got. Do have a lot of trees over there on the left, but a big wide landing area, and then, wow, looks like an elevated green with pin tucked right in the front, and then on the right, a big old bunker that's way, way below the green. Don't want to end up there, I don't think. Man, I hate that. Land soft. Should be fine. Just that face slightly open. I can't stand that. Wow. That is not much of a target here. But then of course, nothing good happens over here further down back of the green. So I think this is a situation where you do just kind of take aim, knowing I'm probably not gonna hit the green, but hopefully I'll be somewhere close by that I can have a simple chip. Probably want like a 135 shot, and then we're 9 yards up, so 144. Short. Hopefully it doesn't hurt me. Oh, bounce forward, go in there. All right, I got the kick. All right, that's where I'm gonna stop. 1 under, front 9, Tobacco Road with the ProTee VX. Beautiful course, great job CE Sim Golf. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got to kind of see the ProTee VX in action, get a better sense of what it's like to use it with GSPro. I'm really enjoying it so far. Leave me any questions you might have down in the comments, and see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.